See, he plotting. Oh, put by the ankles. Tussle ensues. Got one. That there Solutionaries was obviously a shooting. Young man tries to rob another young man. They try to jump on him. He takes one out and rustle and tussle for the firearm, and then he shoots the next person. Now, the question becomes, at what point does this go from self-defense to a homicide, to a potential second degree, involuntary? Real serious question as it relates to that. Me personally, I understand shooting the first person. It's a tussle, you got the gun, the person obviously attacked you, so forth and so on. Now, that second person, questionable about that. Ironically, the second person was actually hitting the leg first, right? And that's why he starts limping away. And he's still trying to get away, crawl away, whatever. And there's a conversation to be made for both sides. If I'm that person's attorney defending him, I say, well, there was still an imminent threat because he didn't know if the other person had a firearm, whatever. He was still a part of that tussle, so he shot him. Adrenaline was high, so forth and so on. Doesn't matter. What we do know is if you don't train and you allow your testosterone, your high intense levels of whatever's going on, adrenaline and things like that, if you allow that to dictate your actions because you don't train in a force-on-force scenario, or you don't understand what imminent threat is, you could be looking at some serious issues. So that's why we have Understanding Imminent Threat. It's a class that you can take to understand what's going on. It's very interactive. What is the threat? What is not a threat? Can we avoid the threat? Can we disengage from the threat? Can we de-escalate? And if we do have to engage, what do we do to stay alive? Go over to solutionaryuniversity.org, sign up for the most recent Understanding Imminent Threat class. Your lack of information and lack of training isn't an excuse for you to potentially leave your family because you didn't know what to do if possibly faced in these scenarios. But I don't know. Maybe y'all think I'm wrong. Maj, you don't know what you're talking about. It was totally justified that he shot the second guy. Yo, Maj, he shouldn't have shot none of them. He should have just tussled them and shot him in the leg. Whatever you think, put it in the comment section below. If you stump me, you get something right, I will objectively agree with you. You get some shit wrong, the Solutionary is going to disagree with you all day, and it's going to absolutely destroy your mentions. My name is Maj Toure, the founder of Solutionary University. Hope to see you in the class soon. Be safe. Be solutionary.